So since everyone's been saying I needed to get a window air conditioner, while I was at Menards tonight, I looked at them. I found the biggest one they've got for 120 because I'm not wiring up a 220 outlet for this. But you realize it's only when you start to walk out to the vehicle that you start to think about what you drove. Give you a little hint. I purchased it, and then I realized I brought the Jeep. So I then proceeded to spend the next 20 minutes holding this 80-pound box up off of my shifter trying to drive home. That sucked. Man, I hate plumbing, and there sure is a lot of plumbing in new construction. But getting it done. Took the week off to try and get everything that needs to be in the walls before drywall comes. We got drywall scheduled. We've got cabinet maker has new design plans. So getting ready to move forward, and I've got to get electrical and plumbing done. My dad came the last 2.5 days, and we knocked a bunch of stuff out. Got all the plumbing in except for I've just got to do these faucet valves. And everything other than the faucet valves and the one bathtub valve, they're all pressurized so far and holding. Everything's good. I've even got a few taps of hot and a few taps of cold left on my manifold, so if I ever want to add anything in the future, I don't think I will. But you never know. I did get the largest manifold I could find, so we'll go there. Electrical, all the main runs to my breaker I think are all in now to my breaker panel. So now it's just a matter of getting the runs that are box to box, getting lights figured out, etc. And then I've got to get my stink pipe, the sewer vent pipes up, kind of joined up. I think I only want to pierce the roof once for that if I have to, so I'm going to try and get them to join paths along the way. But we'll see what I can figure out. In the meantime, that's kind of the update. It is now Wednesday, halfway through Wednesday. It's like 2 o'clock, and I've still got a lot to do, but I got a lot done this week. After this week, I'm not going to be available to do much this summer because I'm going to have really long days at work, apparently. So I'll have weekends, and that's it. And, Sunday morning's church. So I have Saturday and Sunday afternoon. So I really have to get this done this week. One step closer. Well, it's been most of the week. It is currently Saturday evening. So far, my dad was here from Sunday until Wednesday afternoon. And I had a little help a couple days from Combs Collective. Totally highly recommend them. Chris's guy, Tony, was a great help. Great guy to work around. Talked to Christ while we worked. It was nice. So he just left, and let me show you what we've done so far. This is our first outside outlet at any of the houses we've actually owned. So that's a huge step up for us, and that's off a switch. That's going to run, there are going to be lights on either side, and then the plugs will go around the house as well for any kind of Christmas lights, or if we do the string lights, etc. So that's all ready to go. That's outside of the walls at least. The goal this week was to get everything ready for drywall, and I think we're getting really close. So I've got outlets all over where the bookshelves are going to be. They're kind of strangely spaced. Let me flip this around so I can actually show you guys what I got a little easier. So lots of electrical. One outlet way up top at the top of the bookshelves. Outlets all around. Got all the plumbing done. All the rough-in plumbing done. Used PEX up to copper stub outs, etc. Nice, secure electrical everywhere. I overdid it on electrical. As you can see, there's outlets everywhere, and nothing really, I believe, is going to be even close to fully loaded on a circuit. Lots of circuits. Secured everything, tied it all together so it's nice and clean. Some of the long runs of PEX across here are secured just where they come across steel, best I could do. But then Tony with Combs Collective, Chris's hand, super helpful. He dried in all the gas pipeline, propane line. That black pipe up there you see. Thursday had a few hours. Came back today and doped it all up and secured it all. So that's nice. It almost looks like we planned out how it was going to go. Actually, I think it turned out pretty nice. Water lines all over the place. Electrical all over the place. When I'm done, I'm going to get pictures of everything so that we can go back later if we have an issue and know exactly where anything is running the line. I've also started putting the insulation in the walls so that the drywall can go on. Now this is a little different than probably a lot of what you've seen. This, I don't have to worry about fiberglass itchies. This is actual sheep's wool. It's called Havelock wool. And it comes in bats. It comes in a variety of sizes and thicknesses and R values. Seeing as we did spray foam all around the whole system, and this is just supplemental, I just went with R14. So I think that'll be fine. Still got a lot of work to do on that. But it's really easy to work with. Just get some insulation shears and just start cutting and stick it in. Being wool, it's got lots of properties that are helpful. It actually fights mold. It soaks up moisture when it's extra moist. It lets it go. I was hoping to make that a little cleaner, where they all ran individually, you know, nice spacing like they are there, but the way they came through the ceiling didn't work out that way, so I could live with that. But yeah, so the wool has lots of properties. If you look it up, you can figure it out for yourself. It does not need the vapor barrier in front of it, and it actually soaks up and secures stuff like formaldehyde. So it's probably about the healthiest, from what I can tell, insulation you can put in a house. So that's what we're going to try. But here is what I'm most excited about now. This was a lot of work, but our previous house had a panel that wires came out everywhere. They went everywhere. They crisscrossed everywhere. You could not tell what anything was anywhere. This was the work of quite a bit of today, Saturday. I think I probably spent 6 hours on it total, but it was worth it. Everything is labeled, and then the boxes, you know, like the switch boxes and outlet boxes, it's all labeled, so it should be easy to figure out what's going on. Everything is neat and clean, and you know, probably could have made it better if I was much more OCD, but I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think I can live with that. Well, that's pretty much it for now. Jen has been out of state taking Becky to a funeral. So Jen and True have been gone. Like I said, my dad was here. He helped several days. Combs Collective helped. I could not have gotten this done without y'all. I appreciate y'all very much. This has been a huge project. This week has been... Hold on. Doors? Doors are finally on a truck to come here. Trucking company has it now, no longer precise iron doors. So, as of this point, I actually believe they're coming. Granted, between them, the front and the back door, they're 1,300 pounds. This door here, 750 pounds. It's going to be a chore getting it in. But they are coming. Again, though, this week was a lot. Going back to work is going to be a break, a bit of a relief. I am worn out, I'm beat, but it's been worth it because I got more done than I could have expected. I still have more to do, obviously, but I appreciate all the people that help, and I appreciate God surrounding me with people like that. So thank you all, and thank you for watching. Sorry I didn't get much more video of actually any of the work going on. I've just been scrambling sun up to sundown to get everything done. Sometimes a little before sun up and sometimes a little after sundown. Regardless, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Thanks for watching, y'all. The Lord bless you and keep you.